Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is an I Felt Like It reading for March 19th, 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Someone out there might also enjoy them. To my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. So this time around, we are outside. We're actually in my backyard. It was such a nice day today. I already went on my little nature walk. And, because the YMCA is closed. Can you guys believe that? No swimming today. But, yeah, they're closed for the next 15 days because of this virus. You guys, I swear I've never seen more than 15 people at the YMCA, all right? This place is not very densely populated, okay? There's just like a trickle of people here where I'm at. But, alright, you guys. So, sorry about the shaking, alright? I'm on like a kind of flimsy kind of table, but it's okay. And you're going to hear neighbors because it's a nice day. People are out and about and kids are playing. Alright, so today I decided that I wanted to use the Akashic Tarot for the I Felt Like It reading. And yeah, I haven't used this in a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and just give it a try. I do have the books, by the way, on the side in case I want to refer to them. But we're going to look for general energy of today's reading for this I Felt Like It reading. What is the general energy for the collective? Okay. Alright, so we have the Three of Roses, okay? Loving elementals. And I do see here, there's like a little baby with little fairies flying around, Three of Roses. I'm thinking the Three of Roses might be like the Three of Pentacles, but I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and check the book because unlike other tarot decks, this deck doesn't have like the number 8 and 9, or it doesn't have, it's missing some numbers. Hold on, I'll tell you guys right now. So yeah, it's missing the 9 and 10. I don't know why it does it like that. It just goes up to 8, and then it goes Queen and King, right? There's not even any pages, okay? So let's find out what the Three of Roses is, okay? Let's see. All right. So when it comes to loving elementals, right, the Three of Roses, this is a general energy, you guys. It's here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Bring more playfulness to your daily life, let yourself sing a little, and laugh a lot. Call on the elements to inspire you in this and in other areas. Wow, you guys, what a synchronicity, right? Because I'm outside. So I decided to come out in nature today and look at what the general energy is. Wowzers, you guys. Well, let's find out what's going on because, the weather's changing. It's getting nice, I'm not too sure about, how the weather actually is out here. Today happens to be a nice day, and it's kind of even humid. This is Missouri, so, like, tomorrow it'll probably, like, snow. I don't know, you guys, but it was, like, it's crazy like that, so up and down, right? Okay, so the next 3 cards that we have out for this I Felt Like It reading with the Akashic Tarot is... Alright, so we have the Eight of Roses. Okay, Sanka and community. It's showing here with this Eight of Roses that they're probably telling you that they want you to get more involved in the community, get out there and mingle and stuff. But you know what? How can we do that when we have this virus thing going on? You know what I'm saying? I can't even go to the YMCA, go work out, go swimming, nothing. So, I mean, they're saying to get out there, but be cautious, you guys, because, I mean, I don't know, man. I can't believe how this is taken off, you know. You know what it is, too. I would like to say something. People are actually manifesting this, by the media putting all this out there, and people are becoming scared and frightened of this. They're just manifesting it. They're manifesting death. And I try to stay positive during these times, because of course, remember, true love. We're all about true love right here. I shouldn't even be shuffling, but I am because I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, it should be true love, happy, friendly, and loving, right? Um, Caring, being calm and cheerful, right? That's what we like to do here. Let's try to keep it that way, and maybe we can raise the vibration of the earth to, you know, finally figure out this coronavirus, whatever, man. Jeez. All right, let me get some new cards. Okay, so the next two cards we have out are. All right, look, Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. Look at that, 2 8s already, you guys. 2 8s here. All right, Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. This could be a realization of something, of ideas of some sort, right? This is like air. This could be getting thoughts, coming up with that idea, right? We also have one, the Oracle of Delphi. You know what this is? The Oracle of Delphi. This is like the magician, you guys, right? This is kind of like the magician. Let's go check out the book because, I like the book because this is a really interesting deck, you guys. I haven't seen any readers use this deck, but it's so very interesting, I think it should be used more. Let's look at the Eight of Forces, right? Eight of Forces was first, right? Forces, I think, is like air, right? Like wands, or I mean, swords, right? All right, so here we go. Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's a time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to Okay, yeah, see. So something here, you're in your head about things, right? And you're in your head about something that it's come to an end, all right? It's time to let go of whatever was and start manifesting new for yourself, right? This is what Spirit's asking, right? That we need to let go of what was and get out of our head about it and start manifesting new things in our life, which could mean dealing with community, dealing with people. If that's why Source is saying to start getting involved with community and do things. Go get out there. I mean, it's hard with this virus thing, but um, and Source is also telling you, look, you're gonna meet some nice, loving people out there. They're gonna bring happiness to your life. All right, when you get out, right? But for right now, it seems that you're in your head, and you need to get past that. You need to let go of whatever was and start manifesting what you want in the future, right? Interesting, very interesting. So I'm gonna set this up. Ooh, you see how that light lit up right there? All right, so I'm gonna get this deck of cards right here, regular plain deck, and I'm gonna go ahead and clarify these cards, find out what exactly is going on here. Right? So we have Sangha community. Why is the Eight of Roses here? Tell us about this Eight of Roses here. Why is the Eight of Roses there? Tell us about this Eight of Roses. Okay, so with that Eight of Roses, I see that there was some lies involving this community. Okay, so maybe all right, I get it. Um, Spirit is actually asking you to veer away from a certain community. All right, from a certain particular type of people. So you may be hanging out in a circle that's really not for you, right? It's not good for your best interest because maybe people are dishonest, right? What's next? Yeah, you could be a single person who's financially stable and secure, or you could be dealing with somebody like that, right? What's next? So we have the 10 of Wands. So there also could be some sort of burdens involving this single person, right? So someone out there is dealing with some people that have been deceptive, right? They've basically been deceptive. They've been lying to a single person who is financially secure, and it's been a burden for this person, right? Why is a lightning bolt there? Why is a lightning bolt there? Why is a lightning bolt there? What is a lightning bolt doing there for the collective? Why is a lightning bolt there? All right. So the next cards out are, all right, so there's going to be a message coming in. There's going to be a message coming in. It's going to come in passionately, all right? And it's going to be going to the Queen of Swords, all right? So somebody wants to send a message to the Queen of Swords of passion, all right? The Queen of, somebody here is also, you know, because this is somebody that's trying to get out of their head about a situation, right? Trying to forget a situation, trying not to deal with the past, letting go, right? But then now a message comes in, and it's to this Queen of Swords. So you could be a Queen of Swords, or you could have air in your chart, okay? Yeah. What's the next card? Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, and you could be working on your money. So you know what? You are doing things. You are doing things, whoever this is, who resonates with this Eight of Forces and this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? You could be receiving a message, a passionate message from somewhere, but I think you're just you prefer to work on whatever it is you're working on instead of really, you know, you're trying to forget the past. And that's what I think is trying to get through, is the past is trying to get through to you. And you're just like, you know what, I really don't feel like this, you know, I really don't feel like this anymore, right? Because, you know, maybe this is you burdened in the past. You could be this single woman, right? Because it doesn't really specify who the woman is. It just says a single woman. And since it's lined up with the Queen, I'm assuming that this Queen of Swords is also the single woman who is financially stable. So in the circle that they were in, the community that they used to hang out in, or she used to hang out in, there was a lot of lies. There was a lot of people trying to take advantage of her because she was single, and she thought that was a burden. You see where it's at now? Yeah, now I see it. Why is this Oracle of Delphi here? Why is this Oracle of Delphi here? Oracle of Delphi. Why is that here? Oracle of Delphi. Okay, the Oracle of Delphi is here because we have the Six of Pentacles, right? We have the Six of Pentacles, which means that somebody is sharing. They are sharing, or they're giving to two, or they are wanting equal give and take. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Somebody is trying to manifest some new things, but whatever they're manifesting, they want it to involve equal give and take, right? Because maybe in the past they didn't get that, or they didn't give that, or it just wasn't there, right? Somebody giving too much, right? Now, we also have the Queen of Pentacles right here. So this tells me right here, whoever we're dealing with, it could be, these are the two of the same people, okay? These are the same people. They're looking at each other, all right? They're not angry. They're looking at each other, all right? And we have the, so yeah, because there's no real story here. There's only explaining a person, right? We have a single lady, financially stable and secure, right? She could have air in her chart, and she could have earth in her chart, or she could be displaying these actions, right? So there's no real story going from here to here, right? So this is describing one person, right? With these signs in their chart. Okay, watch. Now we got the Seven of Swords here, right? Seven of Swords. So there has been some deception involving this woman, right? So we're basically talking here about a woman so far, and about what has happened to her. All right. Now you can be a male watching this and have the same exact energies here, right? So you swap it, the genders, however you feel it's gonna match up, right? Flip flop it, whatever. All right. So somebody was trying to manifest, well, this woman was trying to manifest an equal give and take relationship, but it never came. Instead, it was a deceptive relationship, right? She also was trying to forget this person, but this person always seems to come in and try to be all passionate with her. And so she's like, you know what, I'm just going to work on my pentacles. I don't need passion right now. You know, because she's trying to forget this past, right? This circle of people that she was with before who lied to her, right? She was a single, financially stable person, and people were a burden to her because they were probably trying to take advantage of her and her finances, right? Yeah, sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sure does. Shit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull out the next set of cards. Okay, you guys. What are the next set of cards here for this? I felt like it read general reading for the collective, right? Outside edition. All right, you guys. Yeah, I'm wearing like a t-shirt and shorts. It's like that nice out here. It's a tiny bit humid even. A little breeze blowing. It's very, very nice. And I thought that we could get some energy from nature today. So we can get some true love from nature, right? All right. So the next three cards that we have out are, whoops. All right, so we have the Four of Forces, okay? I'll put that there for a moment. We have the Four of Forces. Now, if somebody was sitting across from me, then something would be happening in the spring, right? When spring is here, that's when it's happening, right? So this is what I'm feeling. Something is going to definitely happen in the springtime, right? Spring is like April, right? April? Yeah. So spring is like right around the corner, actually. You know what? It's March 19th. Yeah, it's coming quick. So something's gonna happen in April, or you know, soon. I don't know if spring starts before April, like at the end of March. I'm not sure. All right. Then next we have Akashic Library. All right. Yeah, and there is somebody actually starting to go within and starting to figure shit out. Right. They're being enlightened. Right. Because when they finally let go, that's when the lightning bolt's gonna come in. That's when somebody's going to be like, bam, I realize stuff now. You know, I'm letting go and I'm starting to realize stuff because whatever was holding me back before, this kind of weird community right here, was actually preventing me from my gifts from the universe. So now I'm starting to receive some sort of something, and now I'm kind of curious about it, right? So somebody is actually going within and checking you know, the Akashic Library. And the Akashic Library is when the Akashic Library is like when you getting into the different levels of dimensions. All right, somebody is starting to explore the Akashic Library in regards to dimensions, right? Fifth, sixth, and seventh dimensions. I suggest that you guys look that kind of stuff up. All right, it's a very involved, but it's very interesting and it's very understandable if you can find somebody that explains it, you know, in a simple way, which is what I needed when I actually looked up, what is this lady? Teal Swan explains it very well in a short video, right? She's very, I had to listen to it twice because I kind of missed some stuff, but after the second time I got it. And you will notice too, this is the number 2. So if, you know, I don't think that this deck has like a fool. I really don't. You know, let me double check here. I just want to check real quick. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So actually, this would be the Fool. So it's not manifesting. It's not manifesting a new beginning. It's actually going for the new beginning, right? Going. What were the other cards there? Going for the new beginning, and I forgot. But you know what? Hmm. I'm not rewinding. I'm not doing all that, okay? Because it came out that way. It was meant that way. We got the story, but I noticed this after the fact. So maybe that was supposed to happen that way, right? So we would start with somebody taking a new leap of faith, but I don't think so because we went through the book, all right? Yeah, they're having festivities next door, so that's nice. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is like somebody moving forward, right? That is what that is. Okay, I'm not going to change that. It's all good, right? And we have the Akashic Record. Well, let's go ahead and grab another one. Let's grab another one, see what the third card is. Okay, caught in the ruins. Okay, so somebody might be caught up. This is almost like it reminds me of some people that they're in jail, right? So, I mean, maybe somebody is in jail. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards because we need to know a little bit more, right? So I'm going to move these up just a little bit, just a tad. All right, just so we can get clarification on these cards. Why is this? I'm going to say spring because that is what's pointed out to me. Why is this spring card here? The Four of Forces. Why is this spring card here? Why is this spring card here? Okay, so this spring card is here because, all right, somebody's going to be walking away from a situation in the springtime, okay? Or maybe that's when a situation is going to come to an end and people are going to be able to walk away from situations, right? Yeah, somebody's going to be walking away from a union, a marriage, some sort of something that they're involved in, and they're going to have the Ten of Pentacles after they walk away. Wow, okay, 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 okay. So, yeah, you know what? You know, I think Source is saying that you need to walk away from something so you can learn about something, because coming up in the spring, you're going to walk away from a situation involving a union, and from doing that, you're going to have great abundance from that, or somebody is, right? Somebody is going to have some great abundance from that, and they have to walk away from this original circle of people because they're bad people, or it's a bad circle, it's not a good one. This is about letting go, remember? Yeah. Why is the Akashic Library, before I go to this, let's go ahead and find out what the Akashic Library is, right? Real quick. Okay, sometimes this card can indicate writing or publishing a book for you, but this card can also symbolize a new initiation. Okay, yeah, being able to manifest a new life. Okay, yeah. So you have to let go of something so you can start to manifest. Because once you let go, I'm telling you, the gifts will come in. You will start to realize things. You will start to manifest a new future, right? Because you have moved deeper into the Akashic records and to a higher self-awareness, right? Right. And so you know what? When you do move forward, you're gonna just discover new things, you know what, and also a time of heightened intuition is going to be happening after you do this, because you are making an akashic you're making a conscious effort to actually make things happen for yourself, right? Manifesting these things for yourself, right? So let's find out why the Akashic Records is there. Basically, we saw why, but we like clarification, right? Why is the Akashic Library there? Should we look at these? Okay, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups. Wow. Three-party situation. Three of Swords is never, ever nice, right? But let's find out what else we have here, right? Why is this Akashic Library here? Why is this Akashic Library here? Why is this Akashic Library here? Okay, the Akashic Library is here because somebody's willing to fight one more time or defend themselves, or, speak their truth and say, hey, I didn't do it, or, whatever, to bring something back, right? There's going to be some truth that comes in to somebody. It could actually be that single lady who holds the energies of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, remember? So we could be talking about this woman, or we could be talking about the person dealing with that woman. Isn't that strange, though, how, it just seems like that woman came out on all, I mean, it like described her very well, right? And I don't see anybody else here. But we got the Four of Cups here. So somebody definitely going to be bringing in an offer with this truth, right? Saying that I want to fight for this one more time, right? Because they want 10 of Cups, right? And they want marriage. And which this will probably happen in the spring, right? They got one more fight left, but they have that fight left and they're holding on to it because they're going through something right now in the present. Okay, caught in the ruins. Let's see what this one says. Caught in the ruins, right? That one is a 16 card. All right. Whoa, opened right to the page. Okay, so it says, it shows a dark and difficult situation that seems to have you trapped in it. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship. Okay, so somebody is feeling like they're stuck in a shitty ass relationship, basically, right? Like they're never gonna have any happiness here. Look at these people. They're not happy. They're friggin' upset. They're like, damn, we're stuck here. It's like they're in jail. They can't ever find no happiness because they feel like they can't get out of it. And you know that's a bunch of bullshit because you just get a divorce. So, but basically, they're feeling trapped, all right? And, you know, hopefully it's not because, oh, there's children involved. Well, great. You're going to keep the kids trapped in your guys' sorrow. You know, that's double good, right? Why is this caught in the ruins here? 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 Caught in the ruins. Alright, caught in the ruins is there because somebody is involved with somebody from the past, all right? And they're feeling trapped, definitely, with them. Look at double confirmation, all right? They're feeling trapped because there were lies. There were lies. Somebody was trying to lie about something, and now everything has just turned into a burden in regards to this. You see that? Yeah. That's what's going on here, you guys, right? Let me just, you know, let me just check one thing real quick, you guys. Okay, so this is what I was checking because I was checking this number one card. I don't think did I even look at it? You know, it says right here. It says right here, Oracle of Delphi, a profound awareness, your psychic perception and their interpretations give you a powerful insight in an Akashic vision of the world. Okay, so during this time, right, with this Oracle of Delphi, somebody came into their psychic, is going to come into their psychic vision. They're going to move forward in a different direction, right? But there's also somebody who's involved in a situation separate from this situation, right? And they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in like a jail, right? They're feeling trapped, like they can't get out. But there were a lot of lies there and burdens, all right? But because this person is so psychic, she already knows that that shit's happening, all right? So she just kind of moves about her own business, right? Let's go ahead. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me just put this. Let me just put this here. All right, look, you guys, look. Somebody needs to get away. Somebody needed to get away from a situation that just was not serving them, right? It was hard to let them go because it's part of a community, right? They grew up this way. This is all they knew. But it's time. Spirit is saying that you got to let that shit go because it's not good for you, right? Because that's why we have this lightning bolt here. Lightning bolt means, hey, get away. We're trying to give you a sign and a signal here that these people are not good for you, and it's time to let go, right? And perhaps you're not following the psychic messages that are being brought to you, okay? Because there are messages being brought to you, but I'm not sure if you're listening to them, right? Whoever is this, right? Now, we have the Four of Forces, and regarding this, somebody may be trying to get out of this community, and they might be trying to do it by the springtime, right? And so right now, all they can do is, you know, they can try to let go of what was or what happened or whatever the situation is. And while they do that, they're going to go within to the Akashic Library, and they're going to try to figure things out, because, you know, when you start your journey, I swear, it's like you want to know everything, right? You want to know everything, you want the truth, and you start reading it's like weird. It's like I never was like a reader in school until, you know, the journey started, and I just can't get enough information. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is getting into that mode, because I know a lot of you guys are got into that mode too, right? But so right now, at this present time, somebody is actually just caught up, right? Because somebody's gaining their psychic visions, their intuition, everything's getting stronger. Why? Because they're going through this part right here. They're going through this right here, right? They're getting these gifts. They're making study. They're studying it because they got out of this mode, because they let something go, right? And they're starting their studies, right? But they still feel trapped in a situation that they can't get out. Why? Because they can't get out until possibly spring. All right. And so somebody's feeling trapped in a situation, and they're just going to go ahead and use their intuition and their psychic intuition to pretty much move through the time until they get to the springtime, right? They're going to go ahead and go within. They're going to try to let go of what is going on, and what is, you know, it is what it is type of thing, right? So let's go ahead and move these up. We're going to go for the next few cards here, right? Let me move it up like real good. All right. Okay, so where are they? Okay, here they are. All right, so we're going to find out the last three cards for this I felt like it reading, the last three cards, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move on to some oracle cards, right? Get the last three cards, please. Get the last three cards, please, Spirit. All right, so the next three cards are, the next three cards we have the Ark of the Covenant. All right, okay. That's number 11 card, right? Hmm. Temperance? I don't know. We'll go back to that. Next we have the King of Scrolls. Finally somebody, right? King of Scrolls, I think, is a King of Wands. Right? I think that's a King of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Scrolls. Wow, you see that shit? We got them both. Well, this is a couple here. King and Queen of Wands. Is that right? It may be that these are the two that are trapped together. The King and Queen of Scrolls are trapped, caught in the ruins together, and it's not until they can't get out of this until possibly spring, right? Let's see what that Ark of the Covenant is. Ark of the Covenant. This is very nice out here, you guys. I'm very happy I made this choice. Okay, number 11 card, right? Wow, it opened right to it, you guys. Okay, so the most mundane level, this card can represent a beneficial legal contract or title transfer. Oh, shit. And look at this guy. He is holding, like, scrolls, paperwork, right? So is she. Okay, there has been a union, or something's going, but you know what? He's kind of looking at her like kind of with a smirk, like a like he's fed up with her, like this bitch, right? And she's holding it like, I'm gonna get what I can, right? And this one is like, hey, you guys made an agreement for some sort, right? It also can show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working toward greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes too great, take a rest. A rest doesn't break your covenant, it supports it. You understand the phase of time and energy, and you work within those phases. Okay, so yeah, these two are going through karmic debt, right? They're going through karmic debt. They are honoring this karmic debt. They could be taking a break right now, or they could be separating right now and trying to figure out their contracts, right? Like as in a divorce, right? So two people might be getting a divorce right here, and they are dealing with these contracts, right? He's looking at her like, damn, she wants to take everything, and she's looking up like, I'm gonna take everything, right? But this is not finalized, right? This is going to be here until spring. It could take until right at the end of spring, or right at the beginning, or somewhere in between. We don't know, but it's gonna happen in the springtime. Okay, that sounds like maybe like a month or two from now, right? Or a month from now, or less than a month. Spring is going to start, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and find out the Ark of the Covenant. Let's find out what that shit's about, right? Ark of the Covenant. Why is the Ark of the Covenant here? Why is the Ark of the Covenant here? I felt like the wind's gonna blow. I feel a little nervous. Ta-da, right? Okay, why is Ark of the Covenant here? Why is Ark of the Covenant here? Why is Ark of the Covenant here? Ark of the Covenant is there because there's going to be a new start in financial security and safety, right? This person, they're trying to get their finances in order because they're going to separate, they're going to start new somewhere else, right? Yeah, see, they're going to start new somewhere else. That's what I said, right? They're going to move away from the situation. They're moving away from these contracts that they have with each other, right? They're over it, right? There was juggling going on. They don't want to juggle this anymore, and there's going to be success in the situation, right? There's going to be success here. Now, why is this King of Scrolls here? So whatever this legal issue is that's happening right now, somebody is going to be moving away from it and starting a new financial and secure position elsewhere. All right, that was the Nine of Wands that just flew out. Somebody working on something, right? And they were juggling, or somebody was juggling in this situation. This is why this legal thing is taking place. Somebody, or they were jugglers, whatever. But there's going to be success coming out of this. Okay, it might be an equal success, and if so, and everything ends, cordially, that's always nice, right? Well, why is this King of Scrolls here? Okay, he was left out in the cold, basically, so he did not win. He wanted wish fulfillment, right? He still does, so he's going to work on it. He's going to work on it, and then he's going to make the choice of which way to go. One more. Yep, and he's going to go to the Queen of Swords. I told you guys. That's why that Queen of Swords was right there, because the Queen of Swords is going through her own little mini battle for herself, right? I knew it. And this King of Scrolls, he's trying to be with the Queen of Swords, but he's going through a legal battle or some kind of issue with this Queen of Scrolls, and right now the things just cannot happen. That's why it's not until like the springtime. So this is a three-party situation for sure, but I do know that single lady, from before, the Queen of Swords slash Queen of Wands? Oh, Pentacles, yeah. She's moving forward. She doesn't wait for anybody, this one. That's why she has that Queen of Pentacles energy, because she just keeps moving. She doesn't slow down, right? Look at that. Five of Swords. Look at that. The Queen of Scrolls. She's a liar. She's going to be lying in this court battle, right? Yeah. She's a burden. She was a big burden in this person's life. But she will become single and able to take care of herself. Or, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's going on over there, you guys. I'm too into the reading right now, but I heard a pop of some sort. Okay, look. So we have juggling. Oh, okay. She was also juggling. She was juggling with somebody. All right. And she was lying about something, and she was a burden somewhere. This one, he got let out in the cold. He wanted wish fulfillment. He is working on trying to make the proper choice to move towards this person, right? Because he might have moved towards this one, and this ended up being a big old burden, lies, and he's thinking, damn, I should have went to the Queen of Swords, right? Or she knows about the Queen of Swords. She knows about the single lady, right? Oh, shoot. I wanted to grab another card. Let me grab one more card for that Queen of Scrolls. Yeah, she's going to be walking away. Oh, but she's going to walk away. So the single lady is walking away from this drama. She's going to walk towards money. Because look, Look, I'm going to show you right now. Because I didn't pull out any extra 2 cards, so we can only go along with what cards are there and match them equally side by side, right? We got 2 5s right there. You guys notice that, right? We got 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold and liar. Somebody lying about something, okay? We also have in this situation of these two, right? That this guy, he wanted to have wish fulfillment, but she ended up being a big old burden. Why? Because she was a liar. She lied. Maybe she said, oh, yeah, I'm going to be with you. I love you, blah, blah, blah. You know, because she was a single lady too, right? And she probably said, oh yeah, wish fulfillment, yeah. And so he started working on his pentacles, and all she did was kind of stay in the side and be her, you know, single lady gig, right? Because he decided that he wanted to, you know, possibly move forward. But we have the Queen of Swords right here, right? Because what happened? She ended up walking away, and she walked away with some of his dough, I think. You know, I think she walked away with some of his dough. We already know that the Queen of Swords already has some dough, right? But this Queen of Scrolls may have walked away with some of the King of Scrolls dough because of lies. You know, lies. She may have actually physically stolen that from him, money or whatever. And that kind of sucks. So they're definitely going through something. You know, it doesn't have to be court battle. It could be people making judgment on each other because they know fact, because they know, or maybe video camera. Oh my God, I saw she stole my whatever. You know, shit like that. Okay. So I'm gonna put these to the side here, my little weights. Okay. I'm going to put these to the side, all right, because we already went through this. I'll keep the loving elementals out, okay. Um, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Psychic Tarot, for the heart, all right, and we're going to find out if there's any messages that we can get from the universe in regards to the situation today, and you know, this couple that's going through a separation, and this single lady who's, what is her involvement? I mean, just what other story do you have for us, you know, because this seems to be like the common story, right, you guys? I know. All right, so let me get like 3 cards. Crown chakra, move, listen. All right, so I do see here, right? Um, it's probably like a Pinto or some little tiny car, you guys. No, I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right, so we do have the crown chakra right here. And the crown chakra is, you know, communication straight to spirit, right? So we're trying to open that communication line here. And it seems like somebody might be trying to do that. Okay, spirit's trying to communicate with you, right? Communicates, he's trying to, look, we got 7-7, you guys. Damn, right? But spirit's definitely trying to communicate you because he wants you to start moving your butt, all right? And you just start listening to spirit. Right? Listen, you see? This is what's going on here. Let me get 3 more cards. What else is going on here? So Spirit wants you to start becoming more aligning up your chakras, right? Crown chakra is ready to open because Spirit's trying to communicate with you because Spirit wants you to move in regards to a certain situation, but you're not listening. So you need to start listening, right? Somebody out there needs to listen to Spirit. You know, go within, meditate, whatever. I don't know how you can figure out to do that, but Spirit's trying to communicate, right? Yeah, trying to communicate because it's time for you to rebuild your heart, man. 6 and 1 is 7. Oh my God. You see that synchronicity right there and shit? Okay, yeah. Once you do this, because Spirit's trying to tell you how to do all this so you can have so you can be grounded, right? With your base chakra. Your base chakra is not grounded. And Spirit's trying to tell you how to do this, okay? How to rebuild. Start from the bottom and work your way up, right? Sadness and isolation. Yeah, see, you're around too many people. Whoever's watching, you're around too many people, and it's causing you to not hear the messages from Spirit. And Spirit's saying that you need to be in isolation more, okay? Because you're around too many people. You need to start listening. Instead, you're just being sad and cry. You need to, okay, go somewhere, cry your fucking eyes out, all right? And then, you know, get back into isolation, get in touch with Spirit, and start learning how to rebuild. All right, you see that there's triangles on her dress. There's a triangle right here. All right, sacred geometry, you guys, sacred geometry. Let's get 3 more cards, and then we'll be good with this message from this deck, right? We get 3 more cards. We get 3 more cards. We got 3 more cards. Okay, so the next 3 cards are solar plexus chakra. Look at you. Whoever's watching has got a bunch of issues with the chakras. Refusing to see. Blossom. Okay, that's all we got. So now look. Somebody's having sexual issues, all right? They could be having sexual issues. They could be having issues with fertility, right? But this also needs to be aligned, all right? Now, there's a lot of meditations that you can go online and on YouTube to find meditations for opening up chakras, because it seems like we have issues with the solar plexus, we got issues with the base chakra, and we got issues with the crown chakra, right? And it's almost like you're blocked. That's why we have this kind of helmet on, right? This guy's got a helmet on. He's blocked. He's refusing to see. This is a fake third eye. This is not real because it's blocked. It's like it was put on there. You know, it's a decoration, but it's not real. So somebody's blocking off their messages or blocking off their chakras, right? And in order for you to to start grounding yourself and having your, you know, your ability to perform back, you need to remove this will that you have that you don't want to listen to spirit. This is what I feel like. You are trying not to listen to spirit, and you need to, because you're not going to get balanced out. You're really not, all right? I know things suck and shit happens, but we all got to go through it and we all move on. I'm telling you, okay? Look, we got Blossom here, all right? When you start doing all this stuff, you're going to start harnessing a special kind of power that you have within you, the power to manifest, right? You're going to be able to bring things to fruition, right? You're going to bring the sun into fruition. This is like you're going to have the sun in your hands, right? Let me actually see what that 20 card is, that Blossom card, right? All right, so with that 20 card, awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, growth, right? You see, you're going to start shining a light, right? So, you know, with proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring, okay. So this is about improving relationships, okay? This is about moving forward, and this is about harnessing the energy that you get from these relationships, as in ideas, people motivate, because, you know, people are motivators, right? There's people out there that just by them being next to you or maybe mentioning a thing or two, it's like they make your brain work like instantly, and you're like, wow, shit, man, every time I'm around this person, I feel so motivated, right? So maybe you want to hang around more with those people. Those would be your soul tribe people, right? Yeah. And so I do see that soon enough, after you start healing all this, you're going to blossom into something that you were not before. You're gonna be jumping out of sadness and isolation like this person right here. Like, they see the light, they know they're happy, they're one with spirit, and then the solar plexus chakra is gonna start functioning well, because this, you know, this hat, we want to break that shit off, right? Once you get that to that point, you're going to start blossoming, right? So yeah, interesting, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what we need to surrender. I'm going to pull 2 cards to surrender, right? I'm going to pull 2 cards so we can find out what we need to surrender in this situation for the collective. What's going on in this situation, right? So I need 2 cards, and I'm feeling one right here. And I'm feeling one right here. All right. So let's find out what these are. Surrender to your intuition, right? Remember, using your intuition, going within. We have those in the Akashic reading, right? If you want to go back and rewind and see what it said about intuition and psychic powers coming into fruition, right? So surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Now, this is part of this, you guys. Look, this is about you opening the crown chakra because Spirit is trying to speak to you. Do you hear? Spirit is trying to speak to you, all right? And it's time for you to rebuild. And once you start all this up, you're going to have the solar plexus chakra is going to start opening, and you're going to feel better about yourself. You really are. You know, those are the, and I'm not talking about like sexually, okay? Solar plexus chakra can also be involved with a message of feelings, you know, not actually sex, or maybe some sort of deep knowing of love within yourself and others, right? Surrender to receiving and support. Surrender to receiving support and love, right? So there might be others out there that want to support and love you and take care of you because they know, you know, it can help you. They could take some pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So if you're one of those people trying to do everything yourself, you know, yeah, you know, maybe you should listen to some advice from some good sources, okay? Not people who have given you bad advice before, right? Maybe when you come out of sadness and isolation, you'll be able to have questions that you can ask people, you know, and get opinions and stuff, or help you to research something to help you to blossom into the person that you're meant to blossom into, right? So you need to surrender to people who actually want to support and love you, okay? Because you might be also be somebody who runs away from this, right? And this is why you cannot stay grounded. This is why you are refusing to see. This is why you are not moving, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll find out what your soul's journey has to say about all this, okay? Because there's an issue maybe with the soul's journey. I don't know. We'll see what your lesson is, right? All right, so we're going to pull out a couple cards for this too. Here's one. Oops, it's upside down. And here is another one. All right, I'm just going to throw these here. So I'm feeling like there's a little bit of wind about to blow, but all right, so this first card we have here is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, so yeah, this is how you want to do. You want to be humorous in all situations, right? Um, Maybe you're one of those people who does treat situations like that, right? You treat situations with humor. You try to laugh. You don't show. It's like smile now, cry later, right? Kind of. You smile now. Don't let anybody see the humor because you're trying to look at the bright side. But later on, maybe you do go within and you do cry. But I do know that you are finding peace with yourself, and with this humor is also helping you. I am a being of love and release all negative energy. Yes, that's what you are. You are a being of love and release all negative energy. So it's time for us to start realizing that we are beings of love, right? True love. Happy, friendly, and loving. Calm and cheerful. Nothing ever to fear because we radiate those attributes, right? That's how we got to do it. Okay, so we're gonna tackle things with humor and peacefulness, right? No need for anger, no need to get mad. Basically, what we want to do is just stay calm and be cheerful, because that's how you get things done. Everybody gets done when you're all mad, right? Being mad takes too much energy, but when you're humorous, calm, peaceful, all that good, true love stuff, it's almost like you have an infinite amount of energy, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, you guys. So that's what I have for you today for this I Felt Like It reading, Nature Edition, Backyard Edition. Just kidding. But yeah, this was a pretty nice read. This is all about healing, I feel like. Somebody out there is going to go through some healing, and it's going to be done in a loving way. And that's how we want it, right? Healing done in a loving way. All right. As long as you stay calm and cheerful, everything is going to be good for you. And people will communicate with you back that way. Okay. So, yeah, this was your I Felt Like It reading. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.